time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our...
I missed last stream because I was making goofy stuff in Minecraft.
Yes, well...
Brr.
I suppose you're right.
It's great to have you here.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Take care, then.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to inform other new...
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing.
Excuse me,
At
Doctor.
this point, she's
Ah,
just doing
it's
it.
you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start.
You know the protocol, sir.
The dosage will be
Authorized
much larger.
personnel only.
And the
So
side
Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do. When the lights go down and the stars come out, man just forgets about all his troubles.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Operating at full capacity.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send a message.
Please don't.
You're here.
There's enough
Glad you
friction
made
as
it.
it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
If the robotics division was a little more careful, we wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. Well, I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Very well.
Nothing to report, sir.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
I'm ready to move in, sir.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. There's someone else here. Gotta stay frosty. We're not alone. Guess it was nothing. The Raiders know we're coming. The sooner we get started, the better. Good. I was starting to get bored.
Courser I'm supposed to meet?
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
So long as he doesn't start eyeing me up for reclamation, it'd probably be good to have another gun on our side.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
What's that? The detection system must be on the fritz.
Let's do this, metal man! Where'd that little fucker go? You're nothing. Disappearing act, huh? There you are, you little...
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Precisely. Shouldn't have to bloody any more noses than we have to.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Yes. Nice.
Well
Judging
done.
by your gear, I'm
Very
gonna guess you two are agents of
Just
the
like
Institute.
me.
So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they
Figured it
did
might be
something
prettier.
to us. Take them out!
Threat eliminated. Nice work, sir. I'll take this thing back. This is X688. Ready to reload. Reclaim synth B592.
Hello.
Hi, Kilati. How are you today?
Terminal should open this.
Haven't seen you in a while, Kilati. I'm fine, just trying to finish cleaning.
Ah. Chores. I got that to do later today.
They put me on like 5 medications I don't wanna take. Skull.
Got a favor to ask you, kid. I know it's silly, but I need a chair. Something with a nicer fit for these old bones. Can you do that?
Hello K0 Bell.
Oh. Let's see.
Hi.
Try not to sever anything you might miss.
Nick.
Hey.
Go on. Here's what I've got.
Let me see. Eesh. I'll just take the entire stuff and then repair it.
Hey.
I'm listening.
Sorry I haven't been on for a while.
It's okay, Kaladi.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just a little, just allergies. Just allergies been killing me.
I'm busy.
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember?
I know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Just in case they decide the Commonwealth isn't big enough for the
Oh,
vote.
I hope you feel better.
All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted.
Me too.
So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that,
Ari in school.
well, I'll have to see what I've got.
Ari's
There's no
in
telling
school,
what
yeah.
we might have grabbed off
She
their
will not be
mainframe.
in school tomorrow, though. She won't be in school tomorrow. Or and Monday. Don't know why she's off Friday, which is tomorrow. But Monday I can understand.
Can you believe that? 3!
How come?
Good to see you.
Monday is Easter. Tomorrow, I don't know why she's off Friday anyway.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed.
Ohik why Shazov.
The task is done.
Why, Ari?
You've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have.
It's not a holiday Friday, is it? No.
Well done. While you were away,
There's nothing on Friday.
I had quarters prepared.
Item Good Friday on Friday.
Item
as well as a generous stock of arms
Item Good
and
Friday?
equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Didn't know that was even a thing.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
I can't express how truly humble.
No, it is Good Friday.
Oh, Good Friday.
Your new quarters are here, sir. When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
I'm still wearing the helmet. Okay. Yep. All right. And whoo!
Son.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has...
Father is talking to father.
I try and talk it out. See if things can be resolved peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we find ourselves in a situation where something more significant must be done. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
Father didn't come back what the milk, so now I have to eat my cereal with water.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes.
https://youtube.com/shorts/5rbr3kyykysn714jdgh-.
Why'd you send me this, Kaladi? Why?
This really is a matter of importance.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
It's funny.
Oh. Let me put me suit on. Yeah, there we go. Alright, to my room so I can get my armor. There it is. Ranch bunker.
I like to eat apples and bananas.
You like to eat apples and bananas? Have you ever tried ants on the log, Kaladi?
Someone there?
What's that?
You don't know what ants on the log is? Ant on a log is just a piece of celery covered with, the inside of the celery is cased with peanut butter and it has raisins on it. It's amazing.
You
don't like celery? Celery's good.
Hey, Synth.
I've been waiting for you.
Sorry to have held you up.
Try and keep up from here out. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved.
Yeah, it is good.
The situation
Thank
appears
you,
to have
Cobble.
escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with
I
them
like
back.
pomegranate or whatever it's called.
The mission's parameters just changed.
Pomegranate?
Going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Yucky.
Going down! How is that man still alive?
Anything useful? Bunker Hill. When it lacks the personality it makes up
Chiladi is being Kazuyo. She doesn't like fruits nor vegetables.
I know.
Terminating any target.
Corpse launch! Corpse Lodge, come on. Yeah!
I'll be doing the world a service.
She's going down!
Watch out!
Casio.
Who?
Right here.
Yes. No, for me, I really like corn and green beans and red apple, bananas, strawberry, tangerine, kiwi, fruit, cherries.
Uh-oh. Grenade! Ow!
Here they are.
God, it's a Courser.
Oh no.
Issue the reset codes and we'll relay back to the Institute. Time is critical.
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus. No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest. You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257, initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus. All right, Synth.
Please.
C322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon.
That's all of them. Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return. Good work.
I just got flashbang. Jesus. Ooh, lockers. Making sure if I didn't glitch myself.
Is someone present?
Yes, it's me.
You must be destroyed.
Hell of a view from this thing.
Where do I go?
Curious.
Who's there? That sound, what is it?
Hostile sensor reading detected. Is someone...
Gonna splatter your brain! A noise. Something there. Gonna be a good fight! Now you witness what we...
Those are good.
Combat initiated.
won't be yours!
Detected.
Got it.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They kept me alive, too.
They did, indeed. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. Well, it's remarkable. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
There's always a risk. It was worth it.
I'm glad you see it that way. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course. But they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Remember to keep
Sir,
unnecessary
we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics? He was probably scheduled for routine maintenance. I wouldn't worry about it.
I thought so too, but he wasn't in the log, and everyone I've asked hasn't seen him.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Of course.
Really? Well, there's no shame in being out of the loop, as it were. The project has been classified for quite a long time. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
In this world, I'm sure compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For far too long, we've been dependent on others. On our surroundings. That time is over. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Sounds like an important step.
Well, that's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir?
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Please,
Be serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Unit B592 is undergoing the reclamation process as we speak. Before long, he'll be back in the workforce.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate, and the Institute at large, will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Your presence here is a great gift. Not just to Father, but to all of us.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
What is up, my fellow stoner?
Well, it's about to get busy.
What up, Dill?
You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when I've got it in my hands. I'm going with you.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Oop, put that away. Glitching. Oh, it's already here. I feel like it's this way. Think, or this, either this way or this way. Oh no, this way.
Don Cheadle.
Don what?
is here.
Guess we'll have to go through
hello.
them. Oh, my. Well, I wasn't expecting this. I guess it's nice to see some of our older models have been useful to you.
What you talking about older models?
Something's out there.
Nice try. Give me some fire. Long live.
Through the wall!
For victory!
Take that. Off as soon as I go, then. Sweet.
No sign of the agitator. We'll have to search the rest of the building.
I ain't reading all this. Alright. Wish we... You gonna get in or not? Okay, fine.
Going down.
Bye. Ooh, it's beautiful. Oh, there we go. You ruined it, game. Nikki, where have you been? Yeah, and I ditched you.
It's an ambush!
Ooh, it's a burst.
Underestimate us again.
Stop pointing it at her. To the wall.
conduit!
Stop pointing it at her. Ooh, safe.
Sweet.
Uncle Sam, what you doing there?
That should do it. Elevator ought to have power again.
I don't know, loud. Alright, everyone on the elevator. No? You'll catch up, Nick? Alright.
Going down.
There, finally. Didn't want to die. They didn't want to be blown up. Nah, no Kukula. Meet y'all down there. There you are, Nick.
There's the reactor. Not a bad piece of work for its time.
Yeah, looks great. Though I'd prefer it in our long distant past. Let's wrap this up, shall we? Say the word if you want me to take a look at that terminal.
I got it, Nick. Don't worry.
I'm in.
See? Gonna take a hazmat suit. Ooh.
Guess they weren't so good at mitigating radiation back in those days. Levels are almost off the charts.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
Oh my god.
I think we're looking for the agitator. It should be a report at the top of the
Alright.
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated. Please wait. Decontamination complete.
Oh, thank you. I'm so close. Come on. I know this thing is so close to opening. There. That's it.
guys just don't know when they're beaten, do they?
Can't be much further now.
I'll help the synths buy some time. Make sure you get back to the Institute with the agitator. Hell, isn't this fun?
Tracking enemy.
Shoot on sight!
Somebody went to a lot of effort to keep folks out of here.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs. When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Dr. Fillmore.
I think that was enough excitement for, well, ever. Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
Getting extra rest. There are many more of us. I see.
Any additional pain or tenderness?
Not that I've noticed, no. I feel quite well.
Interesting. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue?
No more than I'd expect from a man of my age.
Okay. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon?
Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills.
Okay.
Yes, that...
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. Would have been a terrible setback to lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Whatever it is, I can take care of it.
I certainly hope so. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
If I've done something to jeopardize the Institute, I'll fix it. You have my word.
I have no doubt that you will. But it's nothing quite so dire. While you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
They'll listen to me. I'll figure something out. You can consider this handled.
Believe me, I already do.
I'll be right back.
on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
You've done good work.
Thank you. Sir, so, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure him out here, since it'd be easier to kill him. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
No one is gonna do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
I don't... Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're gonna take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you gonna order the attack or not?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
You sure you're willing to risk being wrong about this?
Look, I just want people to be safe, you know? I don't want anyone else dying or getting kidnapped or whatever. We won't start shooting or nothing. But you better get in there. And make sure you're right.
Doctor.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Everything's taken care of. You're safe.
Good. Good. It was bad enough that Wallace started giving us trouble, but then he called in those savages.
The Minutemen were only doing what they felt was right.
Well, from here it looked like they were out for blood. And if you hadn't arrived, I think they might have gotten it. Can we just get on with this, please? I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
If he's really important to the Institute, then it's worth it.
You're right, I suppose. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
No argument from me. Let's go.
Right. There's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him.
Broken. Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Please, try and relax. I know this is an unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me. That's what you people do, isn't it? If you even are people. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
You'd be helping us create a better world.
That sounds good. Okay, fine. I'll go.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
There you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, you should be the one to do it. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are the future. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in dire consequences. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcasts, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Some diagnostics while you're tinkering. Take your time.
Prescriptions, Bill. Right here.
The hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
No skull in the league can withstand a squatter. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
Hey, Sheffield.
Cola. Nuka-Cola.
Here you go.
Common decency. What a pleasant change.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Need some custom hardware? We've got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels.
Oh, hi there.
Okay, let's try this.
Hey, I mean. Hi.
Maybe this goes
Again,
here. Alright, in you go.
Hi. Hi. This radio station, well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So,
encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
Hi.
DJ. Welcome. I was wondering when you were going to join.
I was in Vienna.
It's cool.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Sean.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done before the...
No one talked for like over 1 hour.
The Directorate has convened
nope.
a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
The nerve.
I've been chilling, listening to music.
I have to admit, the third generation sensor is...
We're quite fortunate to have the synths to aid us.
Sad.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
So many projects. So... I suppose congratulations are in order. So you will be our new director someday. That was unexpected.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Face red, droopy eyes.
I'm worried, right? Yep. Alright, we're good.
May I be the first to welcome you, sir. We're looking forward to working with you.
Face red, droopy eyes, loudly crying face skull.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
Let's hit them hard.
I agree. We hit them hard, before they have time to react to our new position.
Good.
Nobody
That's
likes
just
the
what I
Brotherhood
wanted
of
to hear.
Steel.
As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth
Tissish boring.
focus on weapons development?
Synths are the Institute's greatest strength. The more we have, the better off we are.
Well said. I'll see that the necessary steps are taken. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
To be frank, I don't agree with Father's decision, but I'll accept it.
We're making real progress, thanks to you.
What's boring, TJ?
I wish you could have known Father.
Kylie, Keyousmystreamer.
Real menace. Glad it's back.
From what I hear,
Synth
that
unit,
rogue synth of
you
a
were
battalion
scheduled
is
for
a real
maintenance
menace.
duty in
Glad it's
SRB
back
last
where it
night.
belongs.
Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ayo saw you accessing the terminal. You know you are not.
Sean.
Ah, there you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safety. That makes it the right thing to do.
I'm glad you agree. None what comes next will be easy. That conviction may help keep us all...
Mama may I have cookie.
It's no secret that you worked with the railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
You have cookie, cool.
The depth of your involvement
Just
with them
good.
has been called into question.
I got chicken nuggets.
I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
I can't lie. They are allies.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. I won't ask for details. I'm sure I don't want to know. But these people, with their twisted ideology, they seek to undermine everything.
My recent MOS.
Surely you can see that.
They're determined, and they won't stop. I'm sure they'd burn this whole place to the ground to free the synths.
I know. I've been dealing with them far longer than you have. Surely you can see that you can no longer...
Penguin, eggplant, peach, skull, loudly crying face, hospital, mouth, eye, red heart, bomb, goblin, water, closet, ogre, backhand, index, pointing down, clinking, beer mugs, gorilla, chocolate bar, shortcake, hot dog, peanuts, smiling face with horns, winking face, toilet, flag, Austria, candy, birthday cake, cookie, donut, lollipop, hamburger, taco, sandwich, heart with arrow, kiss mark, roasted sweet potato, clapping hands, peacock, lizard. Ohio MOS. Plus when I order Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
The cashier is proud like what a F. What your Roblox user?
Why? Thought you don't play Roblox.
I do.
We've heard some very disturbing things about you. That you've been to the Institute. That you're actually working with those monsters. You're lucky we don't shoot you on sight.
Who told you that?
I'm not about to divulge anything sensitive to you. Get the hell out of here, and don't come back. Hey, get out of here.
Hey there.
Just leave.
Get
Just
out of here.
leave.
What?
BTW. I missed yesterday's half of stream. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's only
Not that it's an option.
House in the stream.
Who's in the stream? Nobody. Nobody's in the stream.
That's a nice little setup. Wouldn't mind one of these at the agency.
There a second person?
No. I don't know where you're. Oh, you're talking about Nick. Oh, he's just an NPC. He's just an NPC.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if you're talking about him, but yeah, he's just an NPC. He follows me everywhere I go. No, if I was playing with somebody, I'd be playing Fallout 76.
Q, my games are deleting automatically.
What games on Minecraft? Or Roblox?
Minecraft and Roblox.
I did hear that some worlds on Minecraft, or some, either it's worlds or something, they're being automatically deleted for some reason. Don't know why. It's not my problem. Or is that my problem that I did? I'm just saying it's not my problem with doing it. I don't work for Mojang. And I don't work for
Mojang sucks.
And I don't work for Roblox either.
The work is done.
Sucks.
I know it was likely difficult for you.
It was tough. Yeah.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism wouldn't have allowed it. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
I believe so. But in this case, what matters most is how we handle it. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us.
You're right. We take the fight to them.
I'm glad you agree. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here. There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
We can defeat them now. We can defeat them again if we have to.
Possibly, yes. But it would be smarter to put an end to it now. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
You seem pretty convinced this will work.
The Institute is nothing if not thorough. Dr. Lee should be expecting you in her lab. She can fill you in on the details. Time is of the essence.
Dr. Lee!
At last, we have power adequate to our needs.
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
Sean says it's time.
Ah, that. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most of the prep work, so I'll let her explain.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
So we just relay onto the airship and sabotage it.
Won't do us any good. There's no direct connection between their robot and the airship, so the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
We'll have the element of surprise, if nothing else.
Exactly. You'll have surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh, I almost forgot. Take these.
Oh, thanks. Grenades. Sure, I can always use grenades.
No, they're not grenades. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use.
Alrighty.
Go tossing them into the bay.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean, thanks. I thought it was neat. But still, it's just to help. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ultimate weapon.
What's Broski
We're
doing over
going to
there
show them
in that
it's
room?
ours.
He's
We've
confused.
taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we
Oh,
think
never
they've
mind.
done with
He's
it
out.
in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable. So you'll have to
Broski
keep
was
an
just
eye
in
on
there
him.
confused,
Make
like,
sure he
where do
doesn't
I
get
go?
shot,
Where's
you
the
know?
door?
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting systems overridden. And he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target in the Commonwealth. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry. We'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Otherwise, they'll be waiting for you in the relay room.
Have we got a plan B?
We don't need a plan B. This will work. Anything else?
What have I got for backup?
Once the generators are down, we'll be able to throw everything we've got at them. And I do mean everything.
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well. Good luck to you.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor online.
She got a big nose. Excuse me. I'm going in first.
You've done well so far, but the evaluation is far from over.
Lord, where in the world do I go? Just following the marker. Alright, fine, we'll go up. And if you, TJ, I'm gonna have to be hopping off because I gotta do something later in a few. I will be streaming tomorrow though.
KK.
Can't see. Nick? Bud? Where's... Oh, there he is.
You sure you want to walk through Brotherhood HQ with a synth at your side?
Colby!
I must be terminated.
How are we doing on the hunt?
Colby!
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Colby!
Detected. Curious.
Godless freaks. Die!
Ah!
Someone's coming.
Yeah. Killed a night captain. As soon as he threw the rocket. Ow! Hope. Why is it coming this way?
Who's there?
That was best.
Going to waste now.
Man did not want to die. Alright. Doesn't do shit. There we go.
Someone's coming.
How is that thing not dead?
Something out there.
Secure the area.
My pants! Surprised he even got it.
subtle, pal.
Surprise attack. Fan out.
Give me, Nick.
I guess it's safe. For now.
What does this one do? Oh! Not that one then.
Contacting stealth capabilities. Fascinating.
Combat initiated.
Hello?
Hello?
Wherever you are, I know you are out initiated.
They can't hide from us.
Through the concrete.
You must be terminated.
What's that?
Overwhelming reports. Locked on target.
Brotherhood.
I thought it would have been behind there.
status. All functions normal.
Excuse me.
The heck? What was that?
It's Nuka-Cola.
Relay complete. Virus proceeding to target. Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Core systems. Initializing.
Oh boy. What did it say? Sanctuary?
Hostile software detected. Communism first, likely.
Accessing central processor.
Targeting. Parameters. Offline. Recalibrating.
No mercy for the Institute!
Lockdown target.
Proceeding to target.
I'm hit!
Resuming transfer. Final countdown initiated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Operation complete. Shutting down.
Updated tactical assessment. Red Chinese presence detected. Aerial incursion by communist forces cannot succeed. Initiating directive 7-3-9-5. Destroy all communists.
We're relaying to a safe location.
It's going down! Uh-oh.
Father has done remarkable things. I would like to see.
Hello, Sean.
Ah. There you are. I've already heard the news. But of course you wouldn't be here if it weren't a success. I'm glad it worked, but I'm glad you're safe.
We're all safe now.
For now. Yes. But there will always be threats. You must remain vigilant. Ali has always been loyal to the Institute, and to me. You can rely on her for help. Once I'm gone, it's all up to you.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Don't worry about me. You need to look ahead. Focus on the future. Our time together has been strange, hasn't it? I spent years wondering what you were like. Thinking about all we missed out on. I want you to know that I'm grateful for the time we've had.
I'm glad I found you.
As am I. Thank you. Father, you've helped a boy achieve his dreams. I think I'd like to sleep now.
I've lost Sean. All over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant. And the future you plan for yourself shifts.
Oh, I can skip. Okay, let's skip. Nuclear family.
sever anything you might miss.
Oh, no, not him.
Not that it's an option.
Heads up.
Oop.
I'm all ears.
Heads up.
Did I not give him his chest plate? Nope.
There's something you need?
Look alive.
What's the plan? If I got it.
Yeah, it looks like. Oh, wait. Ah, Nick.
Look alive.
Take a look.
And what did I just take? All the arms. Yeah, it looks like it.